Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill today, Trevor McDonald, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
All right, first pitch coming up. Sam Antonacci digs in now. And we are underway here in San Francisco. That one finds the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball there.
Nope, outside.
And the slider just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity, as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Munetaka Murakami at the plate now. That's ball 1. Just getting started here in San Francisco.
To count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter, other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side, the rise. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Davis Martin. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Stepping in, Will Brennan.
Yeah!
Next pitch is outside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Nope.
Acuna. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That one almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
Batting third, left fielder, Casey.
2 down, bases empty. Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike. That one misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 2. In the air, right field. Kelnick under it. And the inning is over. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now it's the White Sox DH, Colson Montgomery. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches.
Outside, that's a ball.
But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
So up next, Chase Mydroff.
Ball, that's low.
Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. on the ground,
that ball's
and
foul.
that's just foul.
Nope,
Really
that's
good
a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it,
Ball
but
one.
he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Man at first.
Tristan Peters.
Here's the center fielder, Tristan Peters. Inside, and it's 1-0. In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the catcher, Drew Romo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, and now it's the Giants DH, Rafael Devers. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid.
That's a ball.
But when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball 2.
Quick toss to first.
No, he's
and
safe.
He's back safely. That's
Ball
inside. Ball 3. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Chapman gets a piece there. And here's a 3-2. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Giants looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Daniel Susak, the next Giant to hit. Right down to shoot, strike 1.
Won't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 2-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, we know he loves that curveball, Boog, but you don't usually see a pitcher going to the curve as much as he has in this one. More than half his pitches. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
Antonacci batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey!
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder
Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, one out. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That's just out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. And that's a base hit. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So digging in, Chase Mitra. Golden opportunity right here.
Nope. That's inside.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Stays alive. One and two here. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. One run's in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-0.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jared Kelnick now reached on an infield single his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Pulled out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Peters in the box, lays off for ball 1. Ground ball left side. Safe, and the runner from second scores on the play, and it's 4-0.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Brennan on the move, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. White Sox 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Ball 1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Benintendi ranging back.
No, that's
won't
back.
get to this one. It drops foul. Good job to fight that one off. Comes the 2-2. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Will Brennan will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nope.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman.
Luis Ariz stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Antonacci. And that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 4-0. On to the fourth. And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
With the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
The infield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trevor McDonald won't go any further tonight. And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Eric Miller. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now the third baseman, Sam Antonacci. 1 for 2. Over to first, and he saved. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to second, might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Casey Schmidt.
Left fielder, Casey Schmidt.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That misses.
Whoa, that's
now
down.
2-2. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. One down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The White Sox leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit, picked up a base hit to center his first time up. This one in the air, right field, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Walked his first time. In the dirt. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Chapman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 2-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He beats it out, and it's first and second on the infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now it's going to be Bryce Eldridge. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Hey.
2 on, 2 outs.
Did he go?
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs.
That's
Just
outside.
misses with that one. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Daniel Susak. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. The 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's low. Gets away.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Fly to left his first time.
Ball.
The 1-0. And fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2-2 now. Now one miss. Will Brennan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. In there. Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. On to the top of the 5th we go. White Sox 4 and the Giants 2. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Benintendi up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Borucki, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Gage warming up as well. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So now here's the DH, Colson Montgomery.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Mydroth in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just
inside,
missed.
ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Peters in the box again, takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2. Stays alive. In the dirt, 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
White
now to
Sox.
start the bottom of the
Number
5th and
33,
taking over on the mound, Trevor Richards.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the order, Will Brennan getting ready to hit.
Will Brennan.
This one in the air. Richards. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Giants. Second
Now the
baseman,
number 2 hitter, Luis Arias.
Ball.
The Giants down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next
Ball,
one
that's
misses.
outside.
Ball 2. And that's outside.
Out.
High fly ball, right field. Kelman under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Giants.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Outside with a breaking ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. And that is that. Giants go down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the Giants.
Barucki gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Drew Romo now at the plate.
Nope, that's inside.
That one
That's ball
way
2.
inside. He swings and fouls one off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Right side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop Luis Angel Acuna.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna.
Hey!
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's the
Still
ball.
just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, number 17.
So back to the top of the order. Sam Antonacci, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And
Ball
that
3.
skips in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Borucki departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Matt
Giants,
Gage on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So a man aboard. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. The White Sox lead 1. They lead it 6-2. Bottom of the 6th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Rafael Devers.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. His splits between April and May there.
Hey!
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
White Sox going with a new arm, Brian Hudson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two down, bases empty. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. And it's fouled away.
Inside ball.
The White Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Here's a 2-1. Next offering is outside. That's in there. And the count's full. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Payoff pitch. And that's low for ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 down, Bryce Eldridge. The next Giant to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one kicks away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Grant Taylor, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Chapman back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now Daniel
Ball,
Suset.
that's off the plate.
Two on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. It's the White Sox 6 and the Giants 2. Back here at Oracle Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And next is the designated hitter, Colson Montgomery.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gage, a 6'4" lefty, 260 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2014. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that's
Ball
down
three.
and away. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroff. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Arise has it for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the White Sox 6 and the Giants 2. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th, Drew Gilbert digs in now.
Gilbert.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball.
This to third. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Will Brennan. 0 for 3 in this one.
Inside, ball 1.
The Giants down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Arias. That clips the corner.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. It's the White Sox 6 and the Giants 2. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 8th. Jared Kellner steps to the plate for the White Sox. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that one almost got him. To the right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Chicago, center fielder Tristan Peters.
So up next for Chicago, Tristan Peters. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Drew Romo.
So digging in, Drew Romo. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
Peters back in on a dive. Gets the outside corner with that one. And the lefty with the 0-1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Popped in the air out towards left center. Adames gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop Luis Angel Acuna.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Gage is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Giants,
Hedges comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
Inside, ball 1.
That one is
That's ball 2.
upstairs. Peters leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. It's the White Sox 6 and the Giants 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
White
now,
Sox.
new pitcher on the mound
Number
as we roll
31.
into the bottom of the 8th. Grant Taylor.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Casey Schmidt, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Outside with a breaking ball. And another
that ball went out.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's too low. Ball 3. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael.
And here is Devers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Peters on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adames in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Brandon Iser appears to be getting loose. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air right field, and that'll get down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Hey! Ball 1.
That one at triple digits.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Man at second. That's a strikeout for Chappie. It's the White Sox 6 and the Giants 2. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Nope.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Joel Peguero, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
First out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Chicago.
Benintendi to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the 0-2. Pitch kicks away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colson Montgomery.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to second. Nicely done for the out. It's the White Sox 6 and the Giants 2. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 9th, Bryce Eldridge getting ready to hit.
No, that's down.
Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, catcher
Daniel Susak now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ball, that's out.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Grant Taylor out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
for the White Sox,
Number
Brandon
53,
Iser. He's into the game with the bases empty. One out left for the Giants. And up next for the Giants, Drew Gilbert. Smoked on the ground, a second. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.